Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the Friday Night Flagship, presented by TDT Sports Media and sponsored by Erie Insurance. Shout out Erie Insurance. But guys, obviously you see I'm excited. The Chicago Bears made it to the next round of the NFL playoff divisional rounds, more specifically, excuse me. I'm ready to go. I got the guys ready. Dude, let's have some fun, man. Let's have some fun. Another guy that's happy about his current NFL football team, super pumped right now because he has a MVP. I don't want to say front runner, but I think he's in the running for MVP. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Jack Gaffney. What up, Jack?
Well, folks.
Says folks. And the next guy with the best beard imaginable. Also, the most amazing teacher of knowledge that I've ever known in my entire life. The man, the myth, the most fucking badass person that I know. Kenny B. Coach Kenny, what up?
How's it going, fellas? How we doing?
What up? What up? What up? What up? Guys, I don't know about you guys, but like this might be the most excited I've been in a long time for just anything. Like I mean, my kids being born, my wedding, football. Like that's where I'm at right now. It's like kids being born, wedding, football. I don't know about I can't say anything like other than that.
I thought you were going in the reverse. I thought you were going like 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3 in that order.
Oh, well, I mean,
I kind of like spaced out for a second. I'm like, wait a minute.
You gotta be like, I gotta be.
Celine, do you hear this?
I gotta be. She watches it, so she'll hear it. That is my realistic thing. Like it's kids, wedding, football. Like I am so, but like I am so pumped right now. Like man, like there is expectation / disappointment waiting in my future, and I know it. But at the same time, dude, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to it though. But let's have some fun tonight, and let's get after it, boys.
Let's go.
Oh. So Jack, you didn't you didn't do the preliminary 10-piece text at all.
Oh, we gotta keep you guys on your toes.
Flying blind today, boys.
But you know what's great about that though? Honestly, like I love it. So shout out, like, just so everybody knows in the audience that's watching, like the 5 people. But no,
5 people.
Yeah, well, you know, see, that's a good estimate. And the multi-million people that are listening on Spotify. Jack usually sends us the rundown of the 10-piece, which is great because, like, believe me, like I go off tangenting all the damn time. Like everyone knows that. Like MJ from the old show knows that. Kenny knows it. Jack knows that.
We used to go MJ tangenting.
Oh well, MJ just talks too much. But
arguably it was good for a podcast, but
fair. But no, my thing is like I would always like, you know, tangent to different like topic, different area. So Jack sends out the message being like, hey guys, these are the questions, these are the things that we're gonna hit on, or I want to hit on in the 10-piece. Awesome, great, cool, great, grand, wonderful. Hey, that's good. Well played, sir. Well played. But he hasn't sent anything to us this week. So I'm actually really, really, really looking forward to this 10-piece.
Listen, divisional round weekend. We're like 72 hours away from trying to get national.
I am
and the once proud sport of college football. Not as much these days, but the once proud sport of college football.
Okay. All right, we'll get to it. We're going to get to it on one of your questions. I really hope, because I'm going to slam some of the stuff that's going on in college football. So
we kind of do. But, the first question, very simply, and you kind of touched on it at the top of the Bears. Obviously, the question one is: did the Bears win it, or did the Packers lose it?
Both.
Cop out answer. That's sad. Kenny.
I lean more towards the Packers losing that game.
God, of course, Kenny. The most come on.
There's no reason why the Packers should have lost that game. They had control of the
I don't
game.
disagree with that, but the Bears
were
have to make a play,
way ahead
right?
in the score. Yeah, well, I mean that's why you play the game. If it was just based on analytics and statistics, then
Right.
we'd
So the Bears, so the team that comes back at that point, it's the Bears. They have to play you play to win the game. So no, it's both. It really is both. I'm sorry, it's both. I'm gonna keep interrupting. I don't give a shit. It's both. It's both.
Would have been able to maintain what they had been doing,
but they didn't.
The first three
quarters. But the coaching staff, you saw it. You
Right.
saw it, and the coaching staff didn't make the appropriate and necessary changes. And the Bears started blitzing a lot more than they did in the first half, completely changing it up, and the Packers were overwhelmed by it.
All right, let's go to the chase. The Green Bay Packers lost this fucking game. Let's just get straight to it.
Because they're okay. Well, then we'll go.
And then, unfortunately for 52 other guys, Brandon McManus just decided to just leave 7 points on the board for literally no reason. Yeah. Again, they had this game well in control.
Go Bears!
The opening, let's call it 50 minutes of this game. They had this game firmly in control.
It was the most
up until
stream in history, boys.
Yeah.
Just shameless. We're talking spreadsheet. Was this pro wrestling? No.
You wish it was, but it was. It was. This is a better script than Triple H could ever fucking write, though.
Yeah, but how long does the magic hold out, though? I mean, Cinderella's going to lose her slipper at some point. It's coming.
Everyone
up until Caleb Williams was that pick in the red zone. This was Green Bay Packers.
Okay, how about this?
Domination. And they just said,
how about this? 4th and 8, off platform, in the air. Look at that throw. Boom.
No, I agree. Caleb Williams was tremendous in the fourth quarter of this game. I'm not taking anything away from Caleb Williams. But if you're asking what mattered more, the Packers just losing every bit of momentum they had, or the Bears kind of coming back, it's 100% the Packers. All Bears had to do was make one of those 3 kicks, and he couldn't hit any of them.
No, okay. Listen, I am not disagreeing. I don't know why the Packers just completely abandoned the run game. You're totally up. I don't even give a shit about the kicking game for the Packers. Why are you throwing the ball?
Well, the points. The touchdown on the board.
Why are you throwing the ball, though?
I mean,
just run the ball. Run.
I don't disagree, but it's they had that game well in control, and even with the pass game, it was working.
No, that's not true. That shit's going straight to cinema.
Shameful. All right, at least me and Kenny on the right side.
Must be that. Apparently not, because I was on the right side of history.
All right, so we're sticking in Chicago for our second question, because during that game something happened. The Cubs, they got their brand new third baseman Alex Bregman. I believe it was a 4-year deal worth north of $135 million.
Yeah, because they said the Boston Red Sox said that he couldn't get it anywhere else.
I'm gonna wait until you go here, Bruce. You go first.
Oh no! What you want to say? What do you want to say?
Do you like this move for the Cubs?
Yeah, because they lost Tucker to a fucking ridiculous deal out in Dodge.
We're getting to him in a minute,
dude. 2.1 billion fucking. We're not gonna get to that. Anyway, yeah, no, I like it. It's the I think it makes the Cubs. No, I like it because I like the Cubs should probably win 90+ games this year, so that's fine. I'm cool with it. I'm not mad about it. Why would I be mad about it?
If I say what I really want to say about John Henry right now, this channel's getting nuked from orbit.
Well, nuke it. Let's go.
If I say what I want to say about Craig Breslow, that fucking stiff.
Do it. Nuke. Nuke.
No, we're real sudden here. I can't do that. So, Legally, I can't do that.
I mean, not true.
Morally, maybe. Legally, no. John Henry, I fucking hate you. I absolutely fucking hate you. We operate like we're a fucking third-rate operation now because all you care about is a team that's not even going to win the Premier League.
How do you feel about it? Like, legitimately though, how do you feel about like their offer to him saying that like he couldn't find anything anywhere else?
It's because Craig Breslau's a fucking idiot, and they don't want to win. Craig Breslow, he was the Red Sox like 8th option for GM in that cycle. Kim Ning,
I love this.
Ning, the girl from the Marlins, she didn't want to come. Andrew Friedman, I think a couple guys under him with the Dodgers.
I do.
Didn't want to come here.
Jack, please.
No one wanted this fucking job. So this fucking stiff who came from the Cubs, by the way, this fucking asshole.
He did.
Fucking nerd.
He's going.
Nerd.
I want to explode.
Has turned my first love into the East Coast A's. You understand? That's what we are. I don't give who gives a fuck about what's his name, Rangers Suarez they brought in. Who cares?
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. This fucking.
Come on.
I fucking hate.
That's all you got. That's it.
I really do. I fucking hate the Red Sox.
Why though?
Because they don't want to win. And speaking of winning, there's only one team truly that is committed to the art of winning in baseball, and that's the Los Angeles Dodgers. They went out last night.
Hold on, time out. You didn't even like let Kenny even give it.
Oh, I didn't know if he had anything. I'm sorry.
My only concern, and I hate admitting this for a multitude of reasons, is what do you do with Matt Shaw?
Yeah,
trade him.
No,
I understand it's an upgrade on offense, but
they're not trading him. They won't trade him.
Right, but then what do you do with him? Because he's not a great first baseman. You can't put him anywhere else, really. I guess maybe, and you can't use him at DH because he sucks on offense. So I don't know what you do. I was a Matt Shaw fan last year, and I hate saying that as a White Sox fan, but
no, I was about to say nice.
He's got a lot of talent, but yeah, it seems a bit odd that there's no real plan yet for Matt Shaw, and I don't know what you use him for trade bait for either. I don't know. That's my only 2 cents on it.
Do the Cubs need an outfielder?
Yes.
Oh, I have just the guy for you, Bruce. You're gonna love this guy. Jarren Duran, left fielder / center fielder. I'm telling you, you're gonna love this guy.
No.
I'm telling you, you're gonna love this guy. Again, he'll totally do good for you in the postseason. He's gonna be a great PR guy. A good person in the locker room. He's not gonna, take subliminal shots at your best players when the team wrongs them. And then continue. And then right after.
Jack. Next question. Let's go. Bring it up. Next question.
I fucking hate you, Jarren Duran. Who are the bad guys in the Kyle Tucker situation? Tucker, the Dodgers, or the rest of the league?
The rest of the league.
Dodgers.
No.
No. Listen, I hate LA sports by birthright. They're not the bad guys in this situation.
At all. You have to be mad at the fucking the league because they're not doing it to what you want. I've had a fucking extended argument last night until 1 a.m. I was going at my buddy being talking shit, being the Dodgers our return on investment hasn't fulfilled what they want. And he's like, well, they won the championship last year. And I was like, well, shit, that's true. But right. So then he's but then he made a fucking completely valid point in saying wouldn't you want your favorite franchise, favorite team to invest ridiculous amounts of money, regardless of everything, to become a champion? Because they're investing money, and granted, that's a fuck ton of money, and you're like, oh my god, that's a fuck ton of money. But hold on, let me angle it like this. Kenny, you're a Chicago White Sox fan, correct?
Unfortunately.
So Kyle Tucker and Shohei Ohtani, their salaries combined are worth more than the whole team on the South Side.
Yeah.
And it's not like the Reinsdorf family can't afford it, because that's bullshit. They could. Wouldn't you want an ownership team that's invest that fuck ton of money into your team and be better?
So that's why I hate the Dodgers and not the league. I'm okay with spending money to make money. I'm okay with spending money to get championships. But because it's fucking LA and because they continue to do it and because they continue to defer payments, I hate the Dodgers. I watched everybody hate on the Yankees from 1995 until
Ladies and gentlemen,
2009.
this is what gaslighting is an example of right here.
I don't think so. It's
100%, 100%.
The Yankees are fundamentally evil, though. That's the other element of it.
Well, that's why I'm okay with it. But I'm okay with the Yankees doing it. I don't hate the Yankees. I hate the Dodgers. I've never liked the Dodgers. Their stadium sucks. The concession stands are ridiculous. The fans are ridiculous, showing up late, leaving early to their games. The city of LA does not deserve to have this many World Series
Like
championships.
taking away all of that. Hold on, time out. Taking away all of that. Like I don't even give a shit about that right now. Like that's a completely different argument because I do 100% agree with you on all that. Like my one thing right now is like if ownership and take Reinsdorf. So for me personally, take Reinsdorf out of the equation too because I think he's a fucking clown. Just specifically saying like if my favorite sports team had a unlimited amount of money, which is basically fucking the Dodgers. But like I said, keep that thought process out of your mind. Hell yeah, go for it. There is no reason because like they are maximizing the opportunity that they have because it's based off of what they have for their resources in front of them.
But I was told we play to win games. We play to win championships in American pro sports. Apparently, no one told 29 other owners they're going to spend money to get good players. And I guess there are people in front offices that aren't in LA that watch Moneyball and are like, no, like that's something to aspire to be. We want to be Moneyball people. And that's exactly why the Dodgers are probably going to win like 5 straight championships because they spend money on guys that are good. Spend money on guys.
They're not. Hold on. I'm gonna interrupt you. They're not going to win 5 straight championships because there's going to be a lockout.
Well, when you put it like that. Okay, with or without including the lockout.
And that'll probably actually help them because then they'll be well rested for the next 3.
See, exactly. You get that built-in vacation. Exactly. You get the built-in vacation for the next 3, Pete. I think if you told that to Dodgers fans right now, they'd be over the moon about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was.
That's what it was. All right. Anyway, this is kind of a quick one. Who has the best year between Tucker with the Dodgers, Bregman with the Cubs, or another guy who signed today, Bo Bichette with the Mets? Who has the best year?
Tucker.
Depending on where they put him in the lineup, give me Tucker with the Dodgers. If not, I'll go with Bregman with the Cubs.
Yeah, Bichette on the Mets, that's a complete downgrade for him. It'll be just like Soto. It's just he went there to get money and not do anything. It'll be a nice vacation for him.
Honestly, real. If I'm being honest.
I'm really trying not to be the homer here, but I'm gonna say Bregman only because I like the how the stadium plays for his style.
He was good here before he got that one. I think it was a quad injury. I kept him out for like a month and a half, and then after that, he was kind of just whatever. So if he's healthy, I think he'll be good. All right. Anyway, question number 5. Now we get to some football stuff. So this one's not officially done yet, but by the way everyone's talking about it is John Harbaugh to the Giants.
It's done. It is done. It is done.
Is it like officially done?
Yeah, it's official. It's official. Yeah, it's done.
Kenny, is he pulling my leg here? Because the way it's being sounded, it's like it's not done, but it will be.
It's done.
The last I heard, and I don't know, but the last I heard was that Harbaugh is going to meet with the Titans, but he walked out of the last I heard, he walked out of the Giants without a contract fully signed.
Oh my God.
I think they're negotiating on finer points at this point. Maybe he's going to use the Titans as leverage.
Thank you, Kenny. Well
Could you imagine though if he leaves him at the altar? That would be very funny.
I don't think he would because I think the Giants are going to be
but what is
that gives him what he wants. He wants a ton of control, and the Giants, they're in a position to do that because what else have they got to lose at this rate?
Right now, frankly, like I think the roster for the Giants is way fucking better than the Titans.
It is. Yeah, that's completely indisputable.
And I think that, like, I don't know what my wife's calling me right now. I don't know why she's calling me.
Hi, Celine. What do you think about this?
I don't know. She said, check your phone. Anyway.
The question here, though, is he a long-term solution for the Giants, a bridge, or neither?
Neither. It has to be a right away. It has to be a quick fix.
So
I think
it's a bridge, you're saying.
I think he's a quick fix, but I think that there's potential for a long-term solution here. I think that the Giants are bringing Harbaugh in now to try and get into a win now mode. But
I have to go. Sorry, Kenny. Sorry. I have to jump off real quick because like one of our fuses blew.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's the reason why there was a phone call. I'm gonna keep it. We're good. I mean, obviously, like I'm good, but I'll be right back, guys.
All right, I'm
gonna keep it live. I'm not even gonna like leave. I'm just gonna stay here too.
Oh, I just now got the. I
see it.
I'm gonna say he's a bridge, and here's why. I think he will be good enough bringing in, because you gotta imagine in free agency and maybe through some trades, they'll bring in some guys from Baltimore, kind of reestablish like what their culture is. Because they already have a ton of really good building blocks, obviously, on the defensive line. You have Andrew Thomas, who might be one of the best left tackles in the game. You have Malik Neighbors. You got Jackson Dart. Like, there's enough guys there. But then you bring in some of these Ravens guys that might be on expiring contracts. And then you figure, okay, you get a culture set. Maybe you take that next step. Maybe you become a playoff team. But I just don't know if he's the guy that's going to be able to get him over the hump. And that's why I think he's a bridge and not like a long-term solution.
That's why I thought it was a surprise that the Ravens actually got rid of Harbaugh, because it's a culture thing, right? But he establishes that winning culture, and he did a lot over the. Granted, there was one Super Bowl appearance, I think, but
yeah, one Super Bowl appearance, only 3 AFC Championship game appearances.
So I mean, and the AFC has been notoriously tough over these past 2 decades, basically. So it's tough to get to that stage consistently. So I think that he has the opportunity to like we said, right, reset the culture and then establish himself as that powerhouse in the NFC East. I think that there's a small window where he can do a ton of damage there and really become an impressive leader in the NFC. I think it might be the right move to switch conferences at this point. NFC is wide open.
And like the thing is, one, I just think it was time for him in Baltimore. It's like he kind of knew what the mandate was. They had a pretty open window, I'd like to think, to at least get to a Super Bowl, and he never did. And obviously, they only made it 2-1 in the time he was there. So it was time. And it happens. Like if it happened to Bill Belichick, it can happen to anybody.
Oh, what was the question? What was the question?
But
same question.
Yeah, same question. But the thing is, it's like for a team like the Giants, where they've really only had like that one Dayball year between now and like the last like decade. This is something that I could see going well for her.
Look at her. She even says sorry.
No, you're good.
All good.
Listen, take him off more often. Obviously. But
that's awesome.
Like, I think he's a guy in New York who makes sense because again, they only really have had like blips of success over the last like decade and a half since they won their last Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And not like anything sustained. I think he can be a guy that can get them closer to that. I just don't know if he's going to be the guy that gets them back to a championship.
I see it.
And inherently, that's fine. But obviously,
hold on, time out. No, I 100% disagree with that statement. Because like you have a lot. He has more money backing him now in New York than he did with the Ravens. Like I'm sorry, they've maximized what they've done. They've maximized it. Like Lamar Jackson is Little Game Jackson. That's it. All right. So right now, like
I don't know that
he's Little Game. Okay, well,
I thought he was awesome in that Steelers game.
Again, Little Game Jackson. Cool. All right. How many championships has he won? How many playoff games has he won? He's shit in the playoffs. That's all my point is. Like, so that being said, I actually think that like Harbaugh leaving is good for what he wants to do because at the end of the day, coaches want to win. Coaches want to obviously develop players, and there's a reason why he's like, you know what? Let's go to New York. Like, not only do you have a fucking CTE and Scatterboo, but you also have Jackson Dart, which is potentially a CTE, but you got to twist that little stuff around with him a little bit. I
saw that Patriots game.
I don't know, dude. I
like it. Slide, you understand?
Dude, I like it. I like him going. I like him going there. I do. I like him going there. There's no reason for him to go to Titans because Cam Ward is not it. He is going to be out of the league in 2 years. That's just my thought.
Yeah, I can't say I agree with that. Question number 6. First of all, before we get to the 6th question, a great day.
Wait. Hold on. Time out. With the 2-year comment or the Harbaugh going to the Giants?
I like Cam Ward a lot, actually.
He's trash. He's trash.
But question number 6, an unbelievable night in the Gaffney household on Monday night.
There it is.
Unbelievable night. The annual Pittsburgh Steelers wildcard weekend loss, and it was fucking glorious. Mike Tomlin, but unfortunately, it did result in the firing of Mike Tomlin, or not the firing, but the stepping down of Mike Tomlin.
Down. Yeah, you can't say that
because now they continue to do the "we've never fired a coach" gimmick, which is something that they pride themselves on.
But it also helps with his personal record, so to speak.
But my question here is for the Steelers: who should they hire? Not will, but should hire as the replacement for Mike Tomlin.
Good fucking question.
That's a good question.
Because I think the obvious answer is Brian Flores, because again he spent a year and a half there. The name that I'm going to give you, he was OC at Iowa State for a couple years. Then he went to, now he's with the Rams that is the OC. Nate Scalise is the guy that I think I would probably want to hire. Just try to get an offensive guy in. I know it's Pittsburgh and defense has kind of been the mantra for the better part of the last half century, but
yeah.
Okay, so there's a lot of fuck the McVay tree. There's you like that, Kenny? I know. Yeah. You like that? I know. You got that. Oh, where I'm getting that from. Anyway, so real quick, you have to your point, Jack. You're right. The Steelers have always done the defensive type mindset and stuff like that. And where has that gotten them? The consistency of mediocrity.
Standard. That's what they've told me for the last 20 years.
Would you say? What's that?
Standard is the standard.
The standard is the standard.
That's a plaque they have. They have that plaque. That's what Tomlin says all the time. They have a plaque of that in the stadium whenever they walk out of the tunnel.
It's not good. That's not good, though. You don't want it. You don't who wants to be 50%?
Pittsburgh. They kept it for so long.
I mean, Kenny, how many of your
the
students want to be 50%?
Second they lost to Jacksonville in 2017. Mike Tomlin after a loss like that at home to a Jacksonville team you were favored to beat by 5.
Shit, dude. This is a great question. But this is a great question. Can I say McDaniel?
No. McDaniel's going to be in Detroit. He's going to be their next OC, I bet.
I think that's true. I agree.
I think McDaniel needs to take a year off.
But I actually want to be shocked in general.
I'm just gonna I just threw it out there as a it's all good. A different type of thing, whatever. But I genuinely don't know. I don't know.
I want it to be Flores.
I don't.
But I think it'll be Minter.
I think Minter's a lock for the Ravens job.
Yeah, no, that's why I think the Steelers are going to make a move for it, though. I think they're going to be willing to pay a ton of money and try and steal him just to.
Listen, in my lifetime, it
is true.
The Steelers have never been the Patriots when it's truly mattered. Not even this year. They beat the Patriots this year. Look where that got them.
But you know what?
You know what Mike Tomlin's going to need, Bruce?
I was about to do it. It's awesome.
Appreciate it. I like
Great
it.
homeowners insurance when he moves.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
And when you call Jeff Wertatney at 704-464-4544, let him know that TDT Media, the Friday Night Flagship, sent you. And also let him know that the Packers suck. He'll appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, he's a huge Packers fan, so I had to.
Right. Question number 7. Did Dante Moore and Ty Simpson make the right choices with their draft declaration and not declarations?
Ooh. Oh! No. I'll say flat out no.
So you think Dante Moore should have went in and Ty Simpson
Yes.
should have stayed?
Yes.
No,
There's a lot of money there.
But do you want to be the Jets starting quarterback?
I thought that too.
Answer is absolutely not.
So I think that's where the Dante Moore decision comes in. So now they're going to have Pavi be their starting quarterback. So that's a good fit. It'll be perfect. I think overall, Dante Moore staying out, it rings a lot. And I think this was Peyton Manning, right? He stayed for his senior year because he wanted to get back and win that national championship.
All right.
And a lot of people questioned whether that was the right move or not. And in the long run, I think it's going to help Dante Moore because he's going to be able to reestablish his skill sets, show off a little bit more, get some more tape out there, and prove that he can start in the NFL. I think it'll be a good decision for him long term.
All right, this is where I'm gonna fucking jump in with this bullshit that I was gonna fucking talk about because I don't know if you're gonna bring it up. NIL is fucking killing college football, 100%, and I think it's destroying all of what's going on with the I guess authenticity of it. And right now, gentlemen, we are witnessing. Not just college football. We are witnessing a complete change in minor league college ball. I say ball like that because it's not just football, basketball, baseball, gymnastics. I mean, obviously there's no ball. But like
Looking like a guy who doesn't watch college hockey, man. That's couldn't be me.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. There's a lot of things going on there too, dude.
Fuck Gavin McKenna, by the way. She went to BU.
So that being said, I want to fucking I'm going to fucking flat out say it. I said it on our original stuff on Third Down Thursdays 4 years ago when they decided to make the official announcement saying we're going to start paying college athletes. I said it there, and I'm going to say it again. It's a fucking mistake. Not because of the kids. I say kids, but the young adults that are trying to make their money. God bless. You should 100% do that because the NCAA is a fucking trash can. However, the way they've set everything up is absolutely brutal. And I said it from the beginning. There are going to be lawsuits. There's going to be a lot of money that's going to be exchanged. There's going to be money that's going to be sued on. There's going to be money that's going to be exchanged in the back market. I'm sorry, dude. The reason why some of these people are not leaving football, like the NCAA, not leaving college football to the NFL is because they want to stay in NCAA college football because they are getting money thrown at them by fucking boosters and by everybody else because of NIL. And I think it's completely wrong. It's trash. It's fucking terrible. There needs to be somebody, something, some type of I don't know. I just it's not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good business for anybody, in my opinion. I'm sorry. And like, I know I'm tangenting from the actual fucking question, but there was something I saw earlier today that like I can't remember the percentage it was, but from 2020 to 2026, the amount of people that declared for the NFL draft has significantly declined because they want to stay and make money off of fucking the bullshit in colleges right now, which is why this is fucking trash. You're a minor league system now.
All right, let's get back to the chase here. I think Dante Moore made the right call because I especially as someone who's just now starting to kind of really get into the draft game. By the way, check out my Caleb Downs scouting report on thirddown.com. Cheap plug. But for Dante Moore, I don't know how you watch those 2 Indiana games and tell me he's like ready to be in the NFL just yet. Right. And that's fine. That's fine.
You heard what I said.
Like, that's ultimately fine. I just don't think that he's. I think because he only has like a finite amount of starts anyway. I know he had that 1 year at UCLA, but
actually, you know what? Here, real quick. You know what? I'm curious. What are your thoughts on my statements, Jack? Because like you asked those questions, but
I don't have like a.
I think you got curtail.
I think you got to curtail the money, but it also pisses off people like Dabo Sweeney who are horribly overpaid.
Who cares? What are your thoughts?
No, out of principle, you have to have enemies in life, and Dabo Sweeney is a tremendous enemy in my life. I need him to suffer, and if players are getting paid more than him, to me that's good.
This is
nevertheless
this is not an answer.
But
what are your thoughts on the actual like I guess process of all of this?
I feel like not everybody needs to come in the NFL as a junior. Is kind of my thing.
I agree with that.
Like there are guys this year that are coming in as juniors that are nasty. Like Caleb Downs, I think Caleb Downs is the best player in this class. Full stop. Or Vale Reese from Ohio State. I think he's one of the top 5 best players.
So why are there 10,000 players in the college transfer portal right now? And a lot of them, and I'm not going to go over the number with that, expecting returns on investment, so to speak.
And again, if players
10,000. So I'm going to say right now,
you're also talking about multiple levels.
The transfer portal, no, correct. But I'm going to say the transfer portal, and I think NIL money right now is destroying college sports. College sports, not just football. So we are tangenting from that. It's destroying college sports. It's making it like it's all it is right now is a funnel to professional athletes, and then it's not, because all of a sudden they're going to see that money leave, and they're like, holy shit, like I just signed this contract, like what's going on?
Honestly, I'm not as animated about this as you are. I don't know where Kenny stands on this, but like it's not like something I'm gonna like lose sleep over personally. But
well, no, I'm not going to lose sleep over it either. I just think that they're like, this is something that should be talked about in any sports. Like,
I think from the college football perspective, I think that I'm okay with this time period where it's the wild, wild west, because for a very, very long time,
that's all it is.
The college kids were getting absolutely destroyed and absolutely owned by these institutions that were making tons and tons of money off of their name, image, likeness.
Millions.
So I'm okay with these kids getting a little bit of the nut. Just give them a little bit of the nut. Everything's okay.
I'm gonna let you say that one more time, Kenny.
Sure. Let them get a little bit of their nut. I'm fine with that. As
long as they don't bust it.
10,000 is a little high of a number to be in the transfer portal, but I've also read reports that there's a good chunk of those kids that aren't going to find new homes either. So
exactly.
Yeah, there's that. It's like not everybody's in the transfer portal just for money.
Right. I mean, you got a lot of guys that are
obviously.
Yeah, you have guys that are buried in the depth chart, want to get a chance to play.
But like, I want
to maybe move closer to the home. Like it's not all.
What are the percentages though? Like I'm sorry, like it's just. I don't disagree. Okay, so if you guys saw the original Third Down Thursdays, I was 100% behind like the players being paid, because they should be. All of them. They should be paid because they're fucking busting their ass, and universities and colleges are making fucking money off the fucking backs of all these fucking young men and women that are fucking doing the fucking sport, representing their fucking like things. I agree with that. However, when it comes to private industries investing into certain areas and then contracts and like whatever, like, so where we draw the line now, because this is fucking sticky now, boys. This is sticky. Where do we draw the line in that professional business and school, I guess, process? Because this is fucked up right now. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, I've seen both sides. Like, I have been fortunate enough to see both sides, like, from a professional standpoint, not from a player, obviously, but like, I worked in schooling, and I've worked in the private industry. They have completely different aspects depending upon the level that you're at. The schooling system, when you get to a certain level, is looking at return on investment for money, and it does. Sorry, Kenny, it does. Whereas from a professional standpoint, from like the private industry, is immediate return on investment. So I'm actually really interested in seeing how this pans out. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, as the great Cardale Jones said, he's there to play football, not play school.
Right, Kenny. That's right.
Exactly.
Right.
Well played. Well said. That's great. Well,
Exactly.
how many people are like that though?
All right, but for Ty Simpson though, I will say this about Ty Simpson before we move on. It sounds like he has like assurances that he has like scouts with first round grades on him. I think he's making the wrong choice. He should have stayed the extra year at Bama.
Yeah.
I know next year's quarterback class is probably going to be a bit loaded. I saw
better. It's better than this. It's way better. It's way better.
Right. I think Simpson.
No, like there's going to be a lot of
I think
things.
he shines in this one.
Oh, I agree.
I don't know if he shines this. He's the next guy I'm
Comparatively speaking.
Yeah, comparatively speaking, he's better.
And like he didn't have a good end of the year, like objectively.
No.
And this is really his only year starting. So that's kind of where I kind of.
My assumption would be is right to almost to Bruce's point. He may have looked at it and said, "Okay, Bama's not it, but is another school going to take a chance on me, or
take a chance on me,
or do I have some good first or early second round grades where I can get out of here and still make some money?" And I think that might be what happened for him. And if that's the case, then yeah, he absolutely made the right choice because Bama's not the answer, and who knows if there's another school in the SEC. Assuming that that's where he would want to stay, that's going to take a chance with him.
We are totally in a different era of sports, boys. Just flat out. Take a chance on me.
Question.
My very best. Ain't no
I'm bringing this up because, of course, Miami is effectively the host and home team for the national championship on Monday.
Here we go, Kenny.
Kind of a weird new trend. This is not the first time this has happened across football, pro or college, in the last 5 years, with the Rams hosting a Super Bowl, effectively the Bucs hosting a Super Bowl. So this is a hypothetical.
It is.
What would be the most realistic but scary outcome for a team to host a national championship game? And by that I mean, like, I just don't think like Ohio State would ever get a chance to host one. No offense, I just don't see them ever having like a natty in Columbus.
Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle. I don't really see it. New York.
No. That's. I think. I'm sorry. I think that'd be realistic. It'd be a high of 50 degrees or 40 degrees. Like that could be potentially realistic.
I just don't think the NFL will want to risk like a snow game. But if they did, then yeah, clearly the answer would be Seattle. I just don't think they would do that.
I think. I mean, an actual home game or like a home state, because right, like you talk about
home market. Let's do that.
So then I would say Texas in Dallas for a national championship would probably be incredible. And I think that would be
Jerry Jones is like, yeah, glory.
No, but he would actually want Arkansas in his home stadium instead. But that's different.
Yeah, Jerry Jones isn't Jerry Jones a Texas Tech guy?
No, Arkansas. He's a Razorback.
Oh yeah. Oh, the stadium is named after him. Then okay then.
Right, yeah, which might be a donation. I'm not sure, but I think the Longhorns hosting a national championship at Jerry's World, I think that would blow the roof off of college sports. That would just be insane.
Well, Jacob, LSU technically did this too, by the way, in 2020.
Yeah, if they get to the
LSU would be
Superdome.
one, I think.
The only reason I didn't bring them up because that was technically the 2019 season, but that is actually true. They did host a Natty.
Who
against
else? LSU is nasty. Who else?
I mean, it'll never happen, but Georgia Tech hosting it in Atlanta, that'd be huge.
That'd be so
Georgia has hosted it in Atlanta, but I didn't think it was like.
It's not really their.
It wasn't really a home field advantage. They had like
Georgia.
Bama, like
Georgia Tech is Atlanta, like they're from Atlanta. So.
I mean, I'm sorry, Kenny. I think pretty much any SEC school would be fucking pretty badass to host that.
Yeah, but could you imagine if it'll never happen because it'd be too cold. But if the Horseshoe handled a national championship game, over 100,000 seats,
True.
one of the cathedrals.
Well, dude, you can say the
college
same thing
sports.
about Michigan. If Michigan can fucking host something,
That's
again, this is the future that the people who want to build domes.
Michigan would be fucking badass, bro.
This is what they want. Again, it was my call. We have all of our national championship games in cold weather markets. Literally all of them. Unfortunately, that's not the reality we live in.
Dude, I hope hey, that's the reason why the fucking LA Rams are coming to Chicago and they're gonna lose on fucking Sunday. Anyway, continue.
All right. Question number 9, kind of on that same line of thinking. If you had to watch, if your team had to play a road playoff game in one of these two spots, where would you rather it be? Denver or Seattle?
Denver, 100%. Nope, Denver.
But with the altitude change though, that's a tough draw in January.
We got really good fans there, man. Let's
fly in
They do
early.
have some
No,
change.
Denver, 100% Denver. No, Denver, 100%
This answers me being scarred on 3 playoff losses in Denver as a Patriots fan. I think I would rather take my chances in Seattle. However, to the best of my knowledge, the Seahawks have never lost a home playoff game in that stadium.
That's
So
a
the
very tough stadium to play in. It gets very loud there. It's a tough venue.
I actually don't disagree with that, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I actually do not disagree with the idea of a Super Bowl in Pittsburgh being kind of cool.
Anyway.
And our last question, this is about one of the 4 games. I was at 8 games this weekend. That would have been incredibly wrong. But if the Bills lose this weekend in Denver, do they fire Sean McDermott if they lose?
Wait, say it again. Sorry.
If the Bills lose this weekend in Denver, tomorrow I should say, do they fire Sean McDermott? Not whether or not they should. Do they?
Yes.
I agree.
If the Bills don't make the Super Bowl, they have to win the AFC Championship for McDermott to keep his job, I think.
To even be considered, I think, Penny. I think to even be considered. Because like if they don't win, like he's been given multiple chances. He's gone. In my opinion, he's gone. I don't think he's gone.
Absolutely.
I'll just put it like
we'll get to that game in a few minutes anyway. But again, they are getting Ed Oliver back. That's a huge get for them at this point in the year. They've been playing without him for the last 2.5 months. And that's it. The Natty time.
But it did right, and to the commenter's point, the Buccaneers fired Dungy, then they went and traded for Gruden. So maybe the Bills fire McDermott, they hire Gruden, Gruden gets them over the hump to the Super Bowl.
But you know what Gruden has? Great car insurance.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
Oh, boys, I do not know how I am making it through this right now. I've had NyQuil, I've had DayQuil, I've had beer, alcohol, everything
You
like
have
that.
car insurance for us. That's why.
Ooh, it's 704-464-4544. And I am not driving because that'd be irresponsible. So make sure you give Jeff a call. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about that time now to give our picks for divisional playoff weekend.
No, Bruce. No.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that?
No, we got a natty to talk about here real quick.
Oh, my God. Who cares?
Kenny, you hear this?
Blasphemy. That's all I got to say.
Blasphemy. Oh, this is awesome.
Listen,
Hey.
I saw some guys for who was it the other week doing that. I'm pretty sure. Isn't it a novel concept that you can make fun of a team signal and not get flagged for it? What a novel concept that is, Texas. You fucking losers.
Wow.
Yeah, the Longhorns are a little entitled there. That's for sure.
I'll never forget Nick Saban. Like the second he beat Texas in the last time he ever went there. Just
all right. Who we got?
As loud as you could ever possibly hear someone on a hot mic.
Who we got?
We got to pull up the lines and stuff. Give me a sec. I'll do it.
What are you doing? Why'd you pull that?
This is in Miami. This is the U versus Indiana. If you told anybody 5 years ago this would be a live for real American national championship game.
No 5-star athletes for Indiana either.
So this is actually the first time I'm checking
this line. Up in my mind.
This is the first time I have checked this line. It's Indiana minus 8.5.
It's 8.5 now. Oh my God.
8.5. The total is 47.5.
Indiana wins.
Indiana, all the money's rolling on Indiana. Yeah.
Indiana wins. I'm saying Indiana wins. That's actually really fucking cool though. Kenny, fucking put your big ass fucking wang out there about Big Ten. Tell all the SEC, Connor, all the SEC motherfuckers, say eat that shit and take it in your fucking milk loving ass. Indiana wins.
So I think the fact that we're talking about how it's a home game for Miami is kind of ridiculous because Miami doesn't fill up that stadium when it's a home game for them. So
this is kind of different though, right?
Kenny, you know why? Because Indiana's gonna cover that shit. They're gonna fucking travel.
Indiana apparently travels very well.
Big time. Did you see that?
I should expect that because all Big Ten schools travel very well. They just do. There's a big fan base. They show up. They're loud. They're obnoxious. I think the only fan group that doesn't show up is Northwestern, but that's besides the point.
They're nerds. All of them. All their fans are nerds.
Indiana's got the better defense. They seem like a true. It's weird. They're favored, but to me, they're still the underdogs. You would never think of Indiana football in the national championship game. Cignetti has these guys prepared like no other. I've been impressed by Cignetti the whole time. So yeah, give me Indiana. Give me the spread.
Kenny.
Yeah, Big Ten. Big Ten's here to stay now. I think it's the era of Big Ten football.
I think so too. I agree.
I really want to pick Miami in this game. I truly do. Could you imagine? Could you imagine Michael Irvin post game?
Yeah, he'd be like sitting here going like this.
He would have the most obnoxious looking belt you have ever seen. He'd be like by the time you get to the 2-minute warning, you would go to him. He'd be soaking wet on all fours.
Somehow there'd be like a white substance.
The BTA video after that game would be that would generate billions of views, dollars, things of that, all of that.
So Jack,
I cannot do it. I can't do it. I had to pick Indiana in this one.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say you're basing your pick on Michael Irvin.
Yeah, Indiana. I mean, now objectively, the other part of this, which is fascinating. Fernando Mendoza is a Miami kid. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kenny. They never recruited him.
Oh, they didn't look twice at him.
They did not look twice at him, and now he has the chance.
There's a lot of schools that
beat them in their own barn.
As
the hometown kid for a natty.
first
for
quarterback.
historically one of the worst football programs in the history of college football.
He's going to be the first quarterback picked in the NFL draft.
He's going to be the first overall pick in the NFL draft.
Oh, especially if he wins. If he wins the Natty, it's a lock.
Oh,
Heisman,
yeah.
Natty,
I think it's a lock
Natty.
now, but it's a mega lock if they win this game.
I think if he gets embarrassed on Monday night, he might lose a little draft stock. Still top
Like
five,
Penix did against Michigan,
yeah.
like a little bit, not super.
A little bit, but I think he locks it completely up with a win, with the Heisman in his hands. Like he's got everything under control. He's a good kid too. Really like him.
Yeah.
Really like his attitude. He's a bit awkward, a bit Tim Tebow-ish, but there's a little bit to say about that awkwardness too. I think it's kind of endearing. He's got a good head on his shoulders.
Dog, a basketball school is about to win the football national championship.
Well, yeah, but they're also trash at basketball now. So
shout out Tom Crean. I don't know if he's still there, but just shout out Tom Crean.
Good trade off though.
That's all we got.
Be impressive with football than basketball.
All right.
I can go to the football stuff if you guys don't have it.
Oh no, I got it. I am going.
10-4.
100%.
Perfect. I gotta sit back now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have some fun. Tomorrow we have 2 games on the slate. All right, we got the Buffalo Bills at the Denver Broncos. Broncos are favored by 1.5. The over/under is set at 45.5. Gentlemen, it is time for my man to get over that hump. Josh Allen is going to win this football game because, I'm sorry, Bo Nix. Well, I do like him, and I said he was the second best quarterback drafted in the year of 2024, the year of our Lord.
But you should be institutionalized for saying that, for the record.
I was right, though. Yes, I was. That being said, though, Bills win.
I've been going back and forth about this one. Also, another note. No. I will say the Bills opened this game as the favorites for what it's worth. It was Bills minus 1.5, and obviously now it's Broncos minus 1.5. But I don't, as much as you would probably want to have Tyrell Shavers,
Patriots fan,
in this game, I don't think that's going to matter as much because they obviously have the people to run 12 at a pretty high clip. And I'm not super worried about the Bills offense versus Broncos defense matchup. I think the Bills will be able to score at least a few times. Probably get like 20 points. The other matchup to me is fascinating for all the wrong reasons. I do not trust the Bills' run defense. I don't trust Bo Nix. The one thing I for sure trust in this game, Josh Allen. I'm going to be taking the Buffalo Bills.
Yes! He said it!
I'm going to take the Broncos. It's just I've lost all faith in Sean McDermott. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the run defense. Maybe it's just the fact that they just can't seem to win bigger games. I wasn't really impressed.
Yeah. If we're being real, they should have lost last week.
Right. I was very underwhelmed with their performance against Jacksonville. So
same thing about the Rams, Jack. Sorry. Continue.
I'm going to take the Broncos on this one. Give me the Broncos and the altitude.
Next game. Oh, here we go, boys. The Saturday night main event. Fighting in the red corner. The team with a lot of injuries.
You had the chance to do something really cool, Bruce. Or not cool, really funny. You had the opportunity to put the blue team in the red corner and the red team in the blue corner.
Well,
and you didn't do that.
The red team in the red corner because
no, it would be funny if you did the opposite way.
And but you know what? Oh, I'm being smart. All right. Fighting in the red corner. The San Francisco 49ers versus in the blue corner, the Fighting Seahawks. Seahawks are favored by 7. Too many injuries. You can't rely on Christian McCaffrey to, I guess, cover all of your injuries all the time, give me the Seahawks. But I do think the 49ers cover.
Especially with the news about Sam Darnold's, like, wasn't it oblique, right?
Yeah, oblique. But you know what though? Throwing a football, like, you gotta twist.
I don't like the way they're talking about this injury. Like, oh yeah, we hope he's gonna play. I don't like the way they're talking about this, not one bit. I feel like it's fair to kind of.
Kenny, it's happening. Kenny, hold on, Jack, keep going, but it's happening, Kenny.
I am picking the San Francisco 49ers.
You know what that means, Kenny. Keep
Both
going.
are going on the trailer. In my book.
It's happening, Kenny. Bring him to Chicago, baby. Bring him.
I'm going to also take the 49ers on this one. There's something different about the 49ers team. Whatever reason, they injured. They keep playing through it. They keep finding ways to win.
They have guys who've been at these spots, man.
And the oblique injury to Darnold, like that's kind of scary to me. So I'm gonna take the 49ers, but it's a real flyer on that one. I think I've been going back and forth on that one. I all week I've been saying Seahawks, but now I'm shifting to the 49ers.
We're gonna find out
a home NFC championship. I'm not sure.
We're gonna find out in like 3 days that like it tore in like 3 separate places on Thursday.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
The way they're talking about it just makes me feel very, very uneasy, if I'm being honest.
All right, next game. We got the Houston Texans at the Jack Gaffney New England Patriots. The line is the Patriots -3.
Was that 2 last time I checked? It moved?
It's -3 now. So good for you. Dude, this one's okay. So this is the game that I've been back and forth on. This is not to discredit whatsoever the Patriots, because I think they've had an amazing season. I think Drake May has actually been a badass quarterback, and everything that I've seen on his game tape and everything like that, he's been awesome. However, who has he played? Who have they played? His best defense was last week that he's ever seen. This week, no, Jack, that's true. You know that. No,
the Browns this season.
No, it's true. This week,
but the Falcons this year, like, what? Those complex defense. I don't think they're the best defense.
He's about to see the best defense he's ever seen this whole year. And that's not taking away from anything that about his credibility or anything. However, one of the things that he does really well is run. He's able to get out of the pocket and throw the ball out of the pocket and run out of the pocket. So that being said, this game's going to be close. I'm picking the Patriots to win. However, it's going to be like a 1-point game.
Kenny, you want to go next? I can wait till the end. This is my team.
I think this is a true toss-up. I love what Houston does on defense. Little less impressed with what they've proven all year on offense. I think the Texans are still a year or two away from being true contenders. So I'm going to take the Patriots in a nail biter.
The one thing that does worry me about the Texans defense, if nothing else, is the fact that they can get home with 4, like, pretty consistently. And I'm going to be real. If they had Nico Collins, I would have picked the Houston Texans to win this game. However, obviously he's not playing. He had a second concussion in, I believe, a 2-month span. So obviously, hope all the best for him. But Drake May's done really good against zone teams pretty much all year. And I just don't trust the Houston Texans' ability to, A, score points in this game, B, get away from some of the procedural issues that kind of sunk them a little bit against Houston. And keep in mind, They had, 5 fumbles last week on the back of CJ Stroud. Only 2 of them turned into turnovers, but he had like 5 fumbles and a pick in the red zone. So I think this is more of what I trust. And while I do definitely trust the Texans defense, who has had a couple of bad performances this year, I think Riley Leonard kind of gave them a really good game. And then they kind of had a couple other iffy performances. I do trust them. I just don't trust the Houston offense. That's like the one key area that I don't trust in this game.
Yeah, man. I just want you to know that.
You're not pointing at me.
No, I know that. I'm making a point to text.
You're pointing at the logo.
But anyway, all right. Last game, gentlemen.
I can go first here.
Oh, don't piss me off. No, last game. The LA Rams come to Chicago as a 4.5 now point favorite. It's 4.5, and the over under is set at 48.5. It's actually gone down because it was originally at 51. Whew. Listen. So unfortunately, we weren't live last week, guys, and I texted the guys being like, "Hey, this is what's going on, whatever, blah blah blah," and I texted them being like, "I'm picking the Packers to win this game." Last week,
Coward.
Well, I'm sorry. What'd you say, Jack?
Coward.
Sure, whatever. But I did send that, right?
Imagine picking a rival to win a game. Can you believe this guy? Big fan.
I did say that, right? I did say that.
No, you did.
So this week, I love the vibe. I love the energy. Everything is playing in favor. Like it's just time. Like,
oh no, he's talking himself into it.
It's just time for the Chicago Bears to finally hopefully do these things and not fulfill the Trubisky Truthbisky time frame, fulfill the Justin Fields Ohio State, Kenny.
Kenny, we gotta fight back.
So that being said, I'm picking the Rams.
Oh,
all that? Oh, disgusting. I feel like if there's one team outside of the Seahawks that I would kind of give a lot of credence to
I'm picking the Rams.
Weather game, it'd probably be the Rams because
I will say if the Bears get past the Rams this week, I will fucking 100% be like, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Jacob has stole my entire fucking point in the chat. God damn it.
Oh,
Before you cut me off, Bruce, I was going to say exactly what he said. Last year, they gave the Eagles all they could handle.
Yeah. No, I know. Believe me. No, trust me. I've already looked at all that bullshit fucking stats and all that shit. No, that's true. The whole cold weather stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
There are some teams where I think that matters. The Rams aren't one of them to me.
I mean,
again, their championship.
Rams might not be one of them, but I think Stafford is.
Oh!
So,
shit,
and my thing is just how long can the Bears really just kind of sleepwalk through 3.5 quarters and win games at this point?
They can't. They shouldn't.
And they won't. Give me the Rams.
Okay, so I'm the most pessimistic Bears fan in the city of Chicago. I refuse to believe the hype, and I still don't believe the hype. But
do it, Kenny.
Stafford
do it.
Is 1-9 in cold or crappy weather games, and I'm sorry, but a lot of that offense hinges on the quarterback's ability. The Bears are going to be able to run the ball. It's going to be freezing cold, and I don't think any quarterback on the history of the NFL should ever. Give me the Bears.
I did it!
I take the Bears. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Well, at least some of the Bears fans on this program have some conviction.
but I'm fully prepared to be devastated by that loss, though. Just so we all know, I'm ready to lose because I've been calling it all year. All year, I was
You
like,
have this
"There's
strong conviction, like some people.
I will no. Okay, so real quick. I genuinely think. All right, so this is my thought process. This is the Chicago Bears.
See, your own wife has more conviction than you do, Bruce.
I don't disagree. Shit,
Check in the chat,
bro. She married me. Oh, I didn't see it. Time out. Oh, she didn't say that. But no, like no joke. This is the 2015 Cubs. The Cubs beat the Cardinals in the playoffs.
I thought you said Blackhawks. I'm like, what are you talking about?
No. So I see a lot of similarities with the Chicago Cubs from like the 2016 Cubs. And no, there really are a lot of similarities. Like Kenny, I'm sorry. Like I don't know if you see that stuff or whatever. I know. But I see a lot of,
in this situation.
I'm sorry?
Who's John Lester in this situation?
Great question. I think Ben Johnson. Dude, the fact that hold on, time out, Jack. Can I ask you a question? Like, you're a national guy now. Like, you've seen a lot of things. Are you mad about a coach saying fuck any other team? And like,
oh,
right. Thank you, Kenny. How do you feel about that? Actually,
I've told you before about these kinds of actions, right? So like old school me, I would not have been happy with it, but I'm fine with it.
coaches are getting on the rivalry. Wah.
Stop. Oh my god.
Shut up. How about that? Would you shut up?
I like the concept of like the old school like Nick Saban.
24 to fucking.
I don't need to
Kenny,
talk shit. I just need to beat you.
You played football in the fucking trenches, bro.
And I trash talked worse than anybody else.
Way worse
worse
than anything like that, dude. You heard like you heard things that were fucking like, dude.
I was saying half of it, at least half of it.
No, you were saying more than that.
I saw the reactions to that. I'm like, what are we doing here? Same thing with the people get on that
for Ben Johnson. It's fine. It's fine because you need to have a little bit of an edge, especially in this day and age.
Thank you.
And you need to
not be a fucking pussy.
You need to show the rest of the team. Well, because he's building the culture, right? And we're not the little brothers anymore. That's the culture he's trying to establish. So in that moment, you needed it. You needed to be okay with it. The Bears fans need to be okay with it. And everybody else needs to shut the fuck up.
Oh, let's go! Yeah! You love it. I know you do, Kenny. I know you do because I know you do.
I do.
Jack, you want to coach it like that, dude? Shut the fuck up.
I got Mike Vrabel. What?
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
Mike Vrabel's bleeding for the boys. You see his lip,
dude. I really hope that it's the 40th anniversary of the Bears meeting the Patriots in the Super Bowl happening again.
If I told you of the 4 remaining teams in the NFC, the Bears would scare me the least, would you believe me?
No, I actually think that. Ooh.
Yes.
Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
The Rams have Stafford, and they have guys on that team.
Although I will say, if the Bears beat the Rams, you might be kind of scared.
But how long can they keep doing this whole sleepwalking and then just get comeback victories gimmick?
I mean, what happens if the Bears just destroy the Rams?
I can't see that happening.
Ooh, that happens. I think we're talking like a Rams missed field goal or two, and I think the Bears come out on top. That's how I'm seeing this one.
Okay, fair. So then, all right, so NFC Championship, you would see I would say the Seahawks. But I don't like Sam Darnold. I don't. I'm still.
I don't like the fucking week the way they're talking about it.
But at the end of the day, you only need a guy to manage. I mean, right? The Ravens won a Super Bowl with a quarterback managing. The Buccaneers won their Super Bowl with a quarterback that could manage the game.
How dare you compare, wasn't it Brian Johnson to Joe Flacco? How dare you?
I'm also going with Trent Dilfer, but
at this point, the Panthers almost beat the Rams.
Honestly, they probably should have.
They really should have.
Yeah.
Dude, could you imagine that, Kenny? The Bears playing the Panthers? I'd be like, this is great.
I was gonna pick the Panthers last week.
That's a tough. Yeah. That's the one instance where like you need to have somebody come in and say, okay, maybe not every division champion should be in the playoffs because that was just atrocious.
Yeah. Listen, he makes a fair point. He makes a fair point.
As long as the clock says 0 and the Bears are on top, I don't give a shit. It's true.
It's a dangerous game.
I mean, you're not wrong. They've done it 7 times this year, apparently.
Much like the game that was suggested, or the 2 games that were suggested.
All right, so we'll talk about it next week. But I can't wait. Hi, Beauty. You okay? Sorry,
I'll go.
My pup came down. That doggo came down. You're okay. So flat out. Thank you all for jumping up back on because last week was kind of crazy. This week is actually pretty fucking crazy because I'm super fucking sick, but I appreciate it. Kenny, go Bears. Jack, I guess go Patriots. What's the Patriots saying?
Let's go Pats.
That's it.
We're doing the we all we need gimmick this year. So
is that really like? Hold on, time out. So the Bears have a continuous thing of like bear down. So
I guess do your job, but I mean Belichick isn't here anymore. So I mean,
so the Patriots don't have
anything. Stole that from Meyer.
Oh, Kenny, you're going there. Okay.
He did.
He should have stole the be a good NFL head coach for 20 years gimmick. and then get you paid for your bridges as the GM.
I was never a fan of Urban Meyer to the NFL. Urban Meyer is a college football head coach.
That was a Belichick shot.
Okay.
Oh my god, I love you guys. That was actually pretty
strange.
funny.
Fucking kidding me.
Here, real quick. If I may. Shout out MJ, the other originator of Third Down Thursdays and TDT Sports Media. Your Green Bay Packers did a very good job of choking the shit out of that football.
Oh, what happened?
So, how you feeling, buddy? You feeling okay? Not well.
What happened?
Well, let me tell you something. I can't do it, dude. I'm sorry. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the best commercial in podcast history. Still running. It's still running. Ladies and gentlemen. It's not my fault.
EDT after dark.
I press it.